Welcome back to our Pathfinder Kingmaker series. Alright, so it's time to head off to Dunsword. I'll keep that junk on me, because... Come on, Wolf. Because I don't feel like going into the town and turning off the music. This... I'll stick in the box. Oh, stuff. It went in there, right? Yeah. Okay. Leave. Nova, Elta, Jubilost. Get out of my party. I need a real mage. Accept. All right, and let's teleport on over to Varnhold. All right, I need to hit there, then up there, then over here. I already have that one. I already have that one. I already have that one, and then all the way over here, and all the way over here, and all the way over here. The path is set. Good thing I got the mountaineering stuff done.
I feel tired.
High ground. The high ground. This means death to any Skywalker. Or I should say it's the bane of every Skywalker. Yeah, traveling through these mountains. Rabbit, silver deposit. Oh, good. That's where it tells me how much I have. Claim it. Down there. Okay. I just made a circle back to Varnhold.
I tire.
What's going on in the kingdom? Safe refuge. Brevoy's great houses have been fighting a silent war for generations. Oh, this one again? I got time. Valerie or Jubilost. 8 days on both of them. Okay. And it's an opportunity, so...
A rest is in order.
Okay, I will rest. If I can, I'll have Jubilost do it. Up this way. Gems. Economy +3. I need this one. I'll grab these two down here and come up. Yeah. just go this way. Fight? What is up here? This happened before, didn't it? Same area too, didn't it? Said there was a hostile presence, and then there was nothing here. I spent all that time like looking for invisible things and stuff like that, and that was a... I can't even zoom in. I was trying to see what that was a figure of. Remnants of a lost culture. Arcane and culture. Oh no. That means these over here is... Alright. Crap. What about this one? Region outside your territory. Well, so much for that. I'll have to get those some other day. I wonder when I'll be able to claim the tours of Levity. Just some wargs. Let's see, Wolf, come over here. Nova. That wasn't too bad. They were low level. Skin them all. Well. Something always manages to shoot my plans into uselessness. Fight. Wow, just got something in my throat. More bandits.
Enemy near.
Ha ha!
A clean strike. You're done for. I'll go ahead.
Low-level bandits. I'll grab their stuff as I... Oh wait, there was an animal with them too, wasn't there? Just trash. Didn't even have a magical bandit. Wasn't there one up here? Yeah. To give me a scroll or something. Just poor fools on the road. It's like, hey, those guys look rich with all their shiny armor. Maybe we can take them and take all their stuff. Is this one outside my territory? All right, back to Dunsword. Or, I mean, Varnhold. I'm in Dunsword, you moron. I thought I'd be out here longer. Kingdom. If it's outside my territory, how can I access the kingdom? Yeah, I know. 2 weeks. Random encounter. Well, it's bandits this time.
Charge! How you hit them?
Just look at this. I got mine. This little. Oh, that's a lot of wolves. Someone down here is a summoner. Where's this summoner?
A solid plan.
Gotcha. That guy was just spamming summons. I'll loot him as I exit the map. That way I don't have to go down and then come back up. That little guy carrying his sword. That big old sword as he's trying to walk up to where we are. We're just pelting him with arrows. That was funny. I can make it. I can get him. Teleport to Tranquil Glade. Hey, Serene Book. I was wondering why there was 3. They finished their teleport circle. Let's go back to the throne room. Now, an ancient curse. 28 days. What do you mean 2 weeks? Oh. This was a... No, I can't do anything with that. I'm gonna skip a day. Amiri succeeded. The advisor managed to run a successful raid on the reclaimers. Many bandits shed their blood, and the troops suffered almost no losses at all. Yeah, I know. The ancient curse. This is our final chance to prepare. Ooh. Counselor, treasurer, regent. I don't want to do those. Curse. I do not want to send Octavia away for 75 days. I will F5 it, since I went and claimed all that stuff. And I will just... Economy. Can support that. I'll skip 5 days. Defender of the Forest. A druid fanatic and defender of the forest has appeared in the kingdom. He sets wild animals to attack woodcutters, grows forests over the roads, and destroys sawmills. His actions are damaging the local communities, and those who express outrage have only suffered his wrath. He must be stopped, or the lands will soon turn into a dense forest. Okay. The morning after, the sky was shining all through the night. It was the eve of a merry Fey festival. Drunk and raving, the Fey retreated to their world come morning, but they left chaos behind. One of the rivers has changed its course. A forest has disappeared, and a hill has turned into a gaping hole in the ground. The changes have terrified the peasants. To make matters worse, our mages agree that nature will soon revolt against the blatant... Yes. Sorry for sneezing. That came on rather sudden. Will soon revolt against the blatant interference and unleash its wrath upon the villagers. Okay, Octavia. Choking death. A devastating epidemic from Eobaria has struck the local region. It's not the first time choking death has desolated a country. Precautions must be taken before the kingdom turns into a wasteland of dead men and monsters. DC 35. I need to have Jod do that one. He's not back for 14 days. "13 days, Octavia, she maybe can do it. Skip a day. An unusual visitor has arrived. Someone wants your attention, and that someone is a golem. Let's see what this golem-y golem wants. Big, slow, lumbering walk. Adamantine golem. A strange golem enters your throne room. It is seriously hurt, barely moving its legs and swaying as if it's drunk. Help us. Help. Help. Frowning harem quickly responds. How do you like that? Again, someone needs our help. And again, it has to do with golems. Does any of this seem familiar, Alana? Those simpletons from the Skedgy clan Must have dug up something else and got themselves into trouble again. Boom, down he goes. He's disintegrating as well. Priest's remarks are punctuated by a terrible clanging sound as the golem collapses on the floor in pieces. And I warned them they were wooing death. I warned them. Let's return to that little fortress that they couldn't get inside and see what's happened to them and to them this time. Yes, we need to go and check on them. Just don't go without me, all right? I want to see with my own eyes what catastrophe they wrought this time, all the while praying to their Torag. Someone gonna clean that golem up off my frickin' throne room floor? We'll go in a couple days. One day, another day. Valerie fails. The person I sent on this last time failed as well. She rolls a 4. She had a really good chance, and it got a low roll. The advisor's servants were sent to aid the affected people. Financial help was provided to the families of the victims. The houses destroyed in the battle are already being built. This hit the treasury hard, but the authorities showed that the people's lives are more important than gold. Crap. At least Jubilos succeeded. Espionage plus 10? Holy crap, Jubilos. The minister managed to recruit members of the circus as spies. Now they would deliver rumors to the minister from all the lands they visit. The storyteller's training is complete. Oh, man. If I do a 14-day thing right now, I really want Jod to do this because he's got the highest score. Frankly, he's the only one that has a chance to pull it off. Problem. Jubilos opportunity. I'll have Jubilos do that. Jod needs to do this one as well. God. Choking death. Kundeo has no chance to do this. So I can't put him on there because he'll just fail it. Great. Now we have to do Harim's quest. Quick save. Is Harim even ready? Looks like it. Spellbook. Harim. Nope. What do I want to slap here? Just another bull strength. I have that protection from alignment communal. Lesser restoration isn't really that useful anymore. Guess another bull strength will do. What goes here? What goes here? Is this a... Yeah, it's a touch spell. I will give you another heal. Eagle Soul, what is this? Personal. Oh. Strength, resistance. Huh. It's not bad, but clerics really aren't warriors, so it's not going to be that useful. All right.
Let us be careful.
Sorry, Avril. I have to take the grumpy dwarf. He's not grumpy, he's just melancholic. It's somewhere over here, right? Crap. Set off for the lost dwarven fortress. To get inside the desolate fortress of their ancestors will not end well. Of course, they didn't listen, and of course, he was right. What did they find, and what trouble did they bring upon themselves? We don't know yet. But one thing's for sure. We're the ones who will have to handle this. Where is this? Oh, over here. And something popped up with the kingdom. More problems. A small cult of Droskar in the Five Kings Mountains is offering to sell... Oh, we've seen this one before. Magar has a red mark. The Law of the Pike again. Tristan do it again. Technical issue. Magar. DC 32. Well, if he loses economy, it won't be that bad. Economy is 160 right now. It's ridiculous. Trying very hard not to use crisis points. +5 to roll. But I just might have to. For a Kundayo. Just guarantee it. I didn't want to use it because crisis points were not in the game originally. They were added because people were bad at the kingdom management. Kingdom management is ramping up faster than I can skill up my ministers. It doesn't help that you get like you know, the stability and espionage ones later in the game. Wait a minute.
Their life ends here.
That's why the ones at the top are like way higher. Because you have more time to develop them.
I'll go ahead.
Oh, this is the dwarf fortress, right? Yeah. Oh my god, I did it again. That totally looks like a crossing point. You know?
I tire.
I knew someone was going to say that as soon as I hit that. It's good. At least Harim can memorize his spells. The Lost Dwarf Fortress. Between rocky hills hides the entrance to an underground citadel, built centuries ago by dwarfs. When its creators fled the stolen lands, they sealed its fate for good. What is this map again? Yeah, looks like they opened the door. This is ours. We will live here again. Jarmo down there. Please help him.
Our victory is certain.
Is they all aggro? Okay. Jeez. Nova's getting messed up. Oh, that was a lot of XP for that golem. Which means... Which means... 25 health. Come on, Harim. $40 is more like it.
This is my path. We can do it!
Stay on your toes.
Watch each other.
How dare you? Yeah. That's how you do it.
I will not be trifled with.
Where's that other one?
I tire of waiting.
I need to concentrate. Our duty calls. Becoming the distracted leads to becoming dismembered.
Don't want
This
Harim
will
attacking.
They should have known better.
He went after the wolf. That's some good XP.
Let's head out.
Is there any more walking around? Let's just take a quick look. Doesn't look like it. I can't see Wolf's health from here.
Yes,
You don't have anything on your belt. Yeah, Wolf took half his health. Okay. Ooh, he said something completely different than Avro. I wasn't even counting the numbers. Let's go. After I save, because that was some good XP. Huh. Pretty good. Let's see what's down here.
Oh, sorry. Was lost in thought.
That's not that big. Adamantine Shields Fortress Hall. There's the guy. 3 adamantine golems. There's some kind of glowing thing over there. Beyond the open gate, you find a strange room that looks more like a workshop than the entrance to a fortress. Across the room, by the far wall, there's a metal throne. In front of it is Jarmold Skejegi, whatever, who you know well. In one hand, he holds a steel scepter, and in the other, a sacred symbol of Torag, inset with 2 shimmering jewels, which you recognize as the hearts of the anvil and the adamantine golem. The Paladin's face is twisted by a grimace of pain and strain. You're here. Help me overcome these golems. I took the scepter from the empty throne over there, but it seems my command over the golems is lacking. If lose control over the golems, we'll all die. Aram shrugs. I told you it would end like this, but you were dying for a legacy. And what is that legacy worth? An army of golems? Was it worth it to come all this way just to meet your death? Wouldn't it have been easier to choke to death in your own mountains at home? One of the golems turns its metal face to you and speaks in harmony. You all deserve to die. Thieves and imposters. At what right do you come to this fortress? It's true. We've no business here. We should probably go. This is the Skejegi clan. They are the rightful heirs of the builders of this fortress. They are not Skejegi. They are nameless cowards. Only I, Ophel Skejegi, am worthy of bearing this clan's name. Ophel Skejegi? But you're my great-great-uncle. When our clan left this fortress, you and your golem stayed behind to protect it. Come to your senses, ghost. We're your descendants. You are no one. The real Skajagi would have never abandoned their creation. Those who left forever lost the right to bear this proud name. And you have the nerve to come here, to this fortress which was built from the blood and sweat of your grandparents, and abandoned by your unworthy fathers. Ha! You will die here together with all your henchmen and golems. Attack! Grinding his teeth, Jarmold lifts the steel scepter above his head. I'm doing everything I can, but his will is too strong. Destroy the golems. Harim, you must unmake his throne. I owe you nothing, neither you nor Torag. The gate behind you closes with a clanging sound. You will all die. You will die. You will die.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
Adamantine golems. I really don't want Nova out there. Prayer. Crap. Where's Eltana? I need you up front as well. It's a control, yeah. Wolf. What is this? This allows you to make sneak attacks as a rogue ability, dealing an additional. And does it stack with Keen? Does not stack. Okay. But it does give +1 ranged. I don't think I need to do that. Jade, you go over here, please. Wolf, hold, Nova. Yeah, it's too late for that. Hold.
Strike with all your might. You should have run.
Jade.
Your death awaits.
Alana, help Nova. Ellie, just shoot, I guess.
I won't give up.
Wow. What the frig? That is complete garbage. I don't have his heal spell up here. So I'm gonna put it right there real quick. See if he can get Nova back up. Wolf is down as well. Oh, crap.
This strike, my masterpiece.
And Jade got obliterated. What? Did you cast the spell? He didn't even cast the spell. What are you doing? He just failed his concentration check. Well, this fight sucks. Let me load the autosave. because everybody's about to die. This was a bit more serious. So let's get Nova up. Oh, come on. What was that? Let's do a bit of pre-buffing before I go into that fight. Now that we know.
Patience.
This
Nova.
is my path.
We should move.
Let's just give it everything we got.
Yes, I'm still here.
I stand ready.
That was garbage, though, man.
I
That
shall
first
not fail.
attack on Nova was a crit.
I tire of waiting.
The road awaits.
Well, sorry. Was lost in thought.
I don't think there's anything else Harim can do. I'm just going to put these here for the time being. I'll have Illy cast haste when the battle starts. If these things actually let me do anything, hopefully my buffs don't run out. Continue. Skidjigegi clan.
Will prevail. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Cast the haste on Nova. Move Nova up. Move Harim back a bit. Move Eltana up. Move Jade there. Oh, Wolf, you moron. Get back here. Nova, hold. Wolf, you freaking idiot. Jesus Christ.
We can do it!
This will hurt.
Your death awaits.
Okay. Reem. Please keep people alive. Man. Nova's taking a beating. That sucks. This guy. Base attack bonus of 43. Look at that. Strength plus 13. Oh, they're both attacking Nova. But still, man. Strength plus 13. With a BAB of 30. Jesus. Why doesn't he have fear memorized? He had it the first time.
I won't give up.
They got him.
This strike, my masterpiece.
Nova hold. Please heal Nova.
I need a moment to recover. Kiss your life goodbye.
Come on. Breath of Life, Nova.
This wound, my gift to you.
And he just attack of opportunity to her down. This was just stupid. God, these overtuned mobs. The last of the battle golems falls to your feet. A ghost stands to the side, shaking his fist at you. Vandals! Have you any idea how much time I spent creating them? Grinding his teeth, the paladin stands up. The magic jewels in his sacred symbol glow like red and blue flames. These silent ghost, in the name of Torag, I forbid you from harming the living. Be gone. Jarmul thinks he's all awesome now that I freaking did everything for him. That's it. Thank you, my friends. I couldn't have done it without you. Harim, please, unmake the throne so that this ghost has nowhere to return. What am I, an errand boy? Go there, unmake this. Who are you to order me around? Perhaps I should drop to my knees before Torag. Harim, I had no intention of giving you orders. Forgive me for expressing myself so poorly. I humbly ask you to help me as a friend and ally. Some friend? Harim mumbles angrily, but then looks at you with a question on his face. I don't know. Should I help him? You decided to help him, so finish what you started. Destroy the throne and say goodbye to the sketchy clan forever. Fine, all right. But it's the last time I'm helping you, understood? Harim approaches the throne with the skeleton and strikes it with his fist. One blow, two, and three, and the throne crumbles into pieces with a clanging sound, revealing another jewel, shimmering purple. Thank you. The paladin was beginning a speech, but Harim interrupts him. You are welcome. You are welcome. Now go back where you came from. I hope you try to make something useful from the pieces. Jarmul lowers his head. As you say, Your Highness, the Skijagagi clan thanks you. We all are in your debt. I'm afraid we'll have to forget the treasures of our ancestors and return home in disgrace. Farewell. Harim watches the paladin coldly. So much effort, so much suffering, and for what? They built themselves a crypt and nearly buried themselves in it. Torag, Torag, you inspire your children to build such things? Then they don't know how to get rid of them. Fools. All right, let's go. There's no point standing here. Where's the gem?
I'll
Got
go
some
ahead.
loots over here. Short spear, light hammer. Dwarf and Urgosh. Oh, I forgot to cast light again.
The path is clear.
Haste wore off. At least those golems only came like 2 at a time. There was like 4 of them, and the others didn't activate until like one of them died. That was very, very appreciated for them to wait their turn. Flaming burst. What is a flaming burst? It's flaming and flaming burst. Flaming does 1d6 on hit. Flaming burst. A flaming burst weapon functions as a flaming weapon that also explodes with flame upon striking a successful critical hit. Why can't I get a cool weapon like that on a longsword or bastard sword? It's always these exotic weapons. Fire does not harm the wielder. In addition to the extra 1d6 fire damage from the flaming ability, a flaming burst weapon deals an extra 1d10 points of fire damage on a successful critical hit. The weapon's critical multiplier is times 3. Add an extra 2d10 points of fire damage instead. And if the multiplier is times 4, add an extra 3d10. God, I can speak. Times 3 critical multiplier, so that means extra 2d10 points of fire damage. Always masterwork quality, adamantine weapon. Well, it's going to give me 12.5k.
Let us be careful.
Let us be careful. Did I get a purple jewel? That doesn't look like it. Harim exits the dungeon without looking back. His face bears a strange expression, a pensive half smile. You know, Alana, I think I've just realized something. Something very, very important. But I need to ponder it further. Let's talk about this later, after we return to the capital. Talk to Harim. Oops. Oh boy. Actually, let's heal up first. Then let's do one of these. What? Oh, it barely healed. Harim's not that good of a healer. Okay. Back to the capital. Which way? This way. I think I'll be able to do a 14-day kingdom management before I gotta go to Bald Hilltop. We'll see. Throne room. Let's see what Harim has to say. I don't think he's in here. Guard, Valerie, Tristan, John, Octavia, Jubilost, Kundayo, Amiri, Storyteller. Alright, that means we gotta go talk to Harim. Harim made a difficult decision in the desolate dwarven fortress. What does he think about what happened? We should talk to him about it. Who decide the fate of the fortress? Music off. Main square. And we gotta go over to Harim. I think he's over here still. There he is. What do you want, Harim? It is over. Yes. I thought I was free of my past burdens when I accepted Grotus's truths into my heart. But it is only now that I have become truly free. You know, Alana, I used to hate them all so much. The dwarfs who ousted me, the god who rejected me. Now I look upon this and I barely remember that hatred. How pathetic they are, with their pride and their stubbornness, building their toys to die among them, powerless to unmake the things they've made. I'd laugh, but in fact it makes me want to cry. But on the other hand, I thought, how should I put it? Harim wraps his beard around his fist. My gift, wherever it came from, the gift to destroy, to help others create. Perhaps my God does something similar. Everything that has a beginning has an end as well. One day, Grotus will be free and destroy this world. But imagine what will happen then, after the end. Perhaps a new beginning, a new creation, and a new world. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, thank you, Alana. Without you, I would have kept going in circles while resentment and hatred gnawed at me from the inside. You helped me find peace, and I swear by Grotus, I won't leave your side until it's our turn to crumble to dust. Um, um, well, it's good that we helped that Paladin. It was an act of kindness. Harim shrugs indifferently. Good, bad. I'm the dwarf with the gun. They were driven by greed and pride. Truth be told, the two didn't differ much. Both true children of the Skijigegi clan and true followers of Torag. There is nothing to be proud of here. I care not who won the fortress. What draws my mind are thoughts of my place in the world and the true meaning of serving Grotus. Destroying, creating something new from the pieces, and destroying it again. Isn't that what you're doing right now here in the Stolen Lands? You have built your kingdom upon the ashes of countless predecessors. Ponder this when you have the time. Gained 14,400 XP. Halfway to level 15. While I'm here, I might as well merch this stuff. Get the cash. Offer, you can have this. Should I see? Yeah, I can merge that. No one else needs it. And I didn't get my purple gem. Deal. Up to 84K. Let's get back in that throne room. And hopefully we can do the bald hilltop. Let me F5 it. Do I have anyone who can rank up the regent? Well, all the... Yeah, let's just do it. The regent. Valerie. The magic forest keeps growing, coating entire villages and swallowing fields. Why are you taking my espionage? Come on. I sent someone to handle the creeping death. It just took all my espionage away. Disaster. The advisor's servants couldn't repair the damage. They hired mages who claimed to be experts on fey magic, but they were nothing but charlatans, and their advice only made things worse. The river that had changed course was turned into a swamp and immediately became a breeding ground of diseases and nasty insects. An epidemic soon broke out. Gosra was enraged by the audacious interference and turned his fury upon the spellcasters, ending all their lives in a wild lightning storm. And you failed. Technical issue. The deal was called off. The price what the cultists demanded was far too high. Triumph. Clash of the Fanatics. The wise words of the high priest impressed the priests so much that they made peace and exchanged generous gifts. Their elated followers returned to the temples of their reconciled gods. Tipping the scales. The Grand Diplomat performed the Pathfinder Society. The Grand Diplomat informed the Pathfinder Society of the horror awakened by their colleagues. The Society immediately dispatched help, and the undead were destroyed before they had a chance to decimate the region. The lives of the hapless adventurers who had awakened the undead were likewise saved from the justice of the angry mob. Safe refuge disaster. And he lost me some espionage. House Orlovsky considered the minister too simple-minded and not cunning enough to protect their dear family. Rumors of a simpleton being in charge of reconnaissance in Regenstein have had a bad impact on the kingdom's reputation. And you failed. It was a disaster, too. All these low rolls it's giving me. Oh, yeah, we've seen that before. Are you friggin' kidding me, man? Why are you automatically put in that thing? Impassable thickets full of poisonous plants and sprung up over the room. Countless this insanity from the bald hilltop must be stopped. Well, it's got too high of a DC. Lindsay brought an invitation. Great. Grand Diplomat wants to discuss important matters. Perfect. Price of a soul. A dangerous devil has appeared in these lands. He makes deals with mortals, buying their souls and turning them into dangerous wretches without principles or honor. This otherworldly traitor must be tracked down. It's time to put an end to his misdeeds. Military unrest again. And Skijgegi wants an audience. I had someone on the creeping death, but I got screwed by it anyways. DC 29. Well, Jod, you're doing that. She has a 10% chance to succeed. Military unrest. Oh, Mary's got to do that again for the umpteenth time. Required days to solve 1. You're the only one that can do it. It's just going to keep screwing me. That sucks. That really sucks. Lindsay excitedly waves around a letter, written in neat handwriting on expensive stationery. I have news. Take a look. Irovetti, King of Patak, sent you an invitation to the Rushlight tournament. We're not going to miss it, right? And you're taking me, of course. No, I'm not. All high society of Pataks will be there, including people from the academy. Maybe even Headmaster Atalia Gitarin. I'd love to see her face when she hears about the book Professor Aelbold is writing with me. What is this tournament? Irovetti holds once in several years. There's a few grammatical mistakes that slip through the cracks. Guests come from all the nearby kingdoms, Mivan, Gralton, Brevoy. I haven't been there personally, but I hear it's always a lot of fun. What can you tell me of Patax and its king? Well, imagine a roadhouse full of pirates, mercenaries, smugglers, spies, and other gentlemen of fortune. They're drinking to their successes, talking business, buying, selling, hiring, poking, burying. Now take this roadhouse and imagine it's the size of a kingdom. That was Patax before Irovetti. Now imagine some unknown bard enters the roadhouse, pulls off a few shady deals, and suddenly became its owner. Everything is the same as it was, but now the walls are covered with portraits of the owner. A brass band plays music every night. A juggler with a pet bear walks around the room. Gnome strippers dance on the tables. Barmen sell a variety of racy substances from Numeria beyond its beer. That's Patax now. If Irovetti holds it once in several years, why did he wait until now to invite me? How would I know what goes on in Irovetti's head? Maybe he just thought you weren't important enough as a baroness. But now you're a bona fide queen. His equal, you could say. There's no reason not to invite you to what he considers the major social event of the year. Are you sure this isn't a trap? It's certainly possible. There's definitely some catch here. This is Irovetti we're talking about, after all. But I doubt he'd try to kill you at his own festival. With business partners from all his neighbors present, he's more likely to try to sell you on some fraudulent deal or another. So keep your eyes and ears open and don't sign anything. Interesting. Well, if I have time, why not? Great. Trap or no, it'll at least be a ton of fun. You will take me with you, right? Pretty please? Rushlight Fields has been revealed. No, I won't take you. I don't want to be hamstringed on the main quest by having to bring along you. Alana, we've arrested a strange man. He was making a map of our rivers and bays. Upon his capture, he shouted that he serves the Black Marquis and was sent to create a map of the local trade routes. But pirates are full of guile, and this map might be used not for trade, but for raids. What are we going to do with him, being that he's admittedly serving another king? The most important thing now is to appear strong and influential. If we demonstrate our military power, the pirates will be afraid to face us. Even better, we could show them our riches. Whether or not the story about trade routes is a tale, we can let the Black Marquis wonder if he'd be better off if he were our friend. I wish to know more about the Black Marquis and his protectorate. Once a Chelish pirate named Morgan the White visited the village of Deadbridge to rest and replenish his supplies. He settled there and in time decided to build a whole pirate nation there. Those joined him began to collect duties from foreign ships, but they never touched the ships of the river kingdoms, lest he gain the support and respect of his neighbors. That's how the protectorate was created. Show him how strong our army is. They better not cross swords with us. Well, maybe it's better we have no business with them. Who knows how much blood there would be on their wares and gold. Military +3. And the Skijgagi. Rudrin Skijgagi looks much better than she did on your first meeting. Oh, that was a female? Back then, she could barely stand for the wounds she'd received fighting the golem. Now the dwarf stands proudly at attention before you in polished armor. Your Highness, my dear Sir Harim, deeply respected servant of Grotus, the Skijgegi clan has sent me to you to express our gratitude for everything you have done for us and present you with this humble gift. We crafted this for Sir Harim personally, from the metal of artifacts unmade by him. Rudrin hands a small but heavy chest to Harim and bows. Harim frowns, trying to hide his confusion, then nods and accepts the gift. Well, I'm glad you're all right. It's nice to see someone manage to make something useful out of those worthless scraps. Honorial 8 Eyes? Honorial 8 Eyes looks unusually neat. Her hair is clean and brushed. Her clothes spotless and her elven face is lit with unusual enthusiasm. When she speaks, it becomes clear that she's choosing her words much more carefully than usual. Honorial Eight Eyes is the NPC you go to create mercenaries. I am here as an official representative of the Pathfinder Society, Your Highness. It's become known in Absalom that certain members of the society were bothering you of late. Or, to be more precise, you were troubled by the consequences of their indiscretion. I formally apologize to you and your subjects, and would like to extend to you, Your Highness, an offer that will be of benefit to all interested parties. Please allow a representative of the Pathfinder Society to remain in the city and lead a local lodge to coordinate with other ordinary Pathfinders. We would prefer not to act in this region without the support of the local ruler. The goal of the society is to explore the world we live in, not cause unwanted conflict. Honorial, is that you? I hardly recognize you. Honorial giggles and sheds the put-on formality. Forgive me, but I'm on a mission from the Society, Your Highness. After those simpletons in the Valley of the Dead brought trouble to your door, the Society decided to found a lodge here, and someone remembered about me. I received a message from the Society just yesterday. If you agree, I will become the local venture captain. The elf shakes her hair. And you know what? I've idled about enough. You can't undo what's done, and I'm no good as a Pathfinder anymore. But at least I can serve others. I learned a lot about the stolen lands in the years I spent here, enough for a couple of textbooks. So if you agree to the lodge... I also want to be a Pathfinder. How do I join the society? Honorial opens her mouth in astonishment, but her expression of surprise is replaced with a mischievous grimace. You know, Your Highness, I would be very happy to have a colleague like you. But you would hardly be able to venture across all the world while you're also ruling an entire country. But when you grow tired of sitting on the throne, then come to me and we'll talk. I will be happy to see the Pathfinders in these lands. I will allow you to found a lodge. Honorial lights up. Thank you. If I may, I will say goodbye for now and proceed immediately to my duties as venture captain.
Iravetti, King of Pitax, invited our queen to a tournament. But why? A demonstration of neighborly amiability, perhaps? Unlikely. The ruler of Pitax was renowned for his devious guile.
The usual people are in the picture. Jeez. The Rushlight Tournament. A Bard's Calling. Finding the Pathfinders. Get to the bald hilltop. A new attack has begun. I don't want to take Lindsay to the Rushlight Tournament. Come on. The tournament will take place in... Alright, every few years, Iravetti, the King of Pitax, summons important guests from all the surrounding kingdoms to participate in the Rushlight Tournament. Alana is now the queen, which means she's important enough to receive an invitation. Iravetti is a sly dog and is definitely planning something vile. But that's no reason to miss the celebration. Visit the Rushlight Tournament in Pitax. The tournament will take place in Pitax on the shores of Rushlight Lake. In fact, that's actually where it gets its name. Let us hurry. I heard they're serving especially delicious wines this year. I can't believe it. Professor Aribald and I are writing a book that will shed light on the dark secrets of the Pitaxian Academy of the Arts. Just you wait, Iravetti. The Rushlight Tournament will see all the high society of Pitax in attendance, including those from the Academy. Headmaster Atalia Gitarin will definitely be there, and perhaps even the ravishing Anami Belavra. I want so much to see the looks in their eyes when they learn that Professor Aobold is safe and sound, writing a book with me to expose their dirty deeds. Alright. That sucks. Let's get this red exclamation mark off. Lindsay brought an invitation. Grand Diplomat. Gijigegi. The Rushlight tournament has begun. It's time to visit the Pataxians and participate in the challenges. Support the Grand Diplomat. Well, a lot more has happened than I wanted it to happen. So, I will end the episode here, and in the next episode, we will first go to the Bald Hilltop. And then we will head to Patax. I've never seen Patax, so this is something I've actually been waiting for a while. So, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.